They laughed when he fell. They laughed harder when he didn't get up. No one knew that failure had just chosen its next legend. He wasn't born weak, but life made him feel that way. Cairo, 17, forgettable, average, invisible. The kind of boy teachers overlooked and students remembered only when they needed someone to blame. But everything changed on the day the whole school watched him fail. It was the annual martial arts trial, a stage everyone feared, and Cairo was forced onto it. He tried, he swung, he missed, he slipped, he crashed onto the cold gym floor. Gasps, snickers, then laughter, the kind that claws into your ribs and stays there. Someone shouted, "Bro can't even stand properly." And Cairo froze. His vision blurred, not from pain, but from something worse. The realization that no one expected anything from him. Not even himself. But what he didn't know was that this moment was the beginning of a storm. An ugly, painful, necessary storm. That night, he sat alone in the dark, back against the wall, knees pulled to his chest, replay after replay of the humiliation looping in his mind. He whispered, almost too quietly to hear, "I can't live like this anymore." A sentence simple enough to ignore, powerful enough to change a life. His breath steadied, his fists clenched, and for the first time, he didn't feel powerless. He felt angry, not at the world, at the version of himself he had allowed to exist. This was it, the decision, the fracture point, the quiet moment where boys stay broken or rise. If you're still watching, this story is for you. Cairo didn't announce his comeback. He didn't post about new beginnings. He didn't tell a single soul. He woke up earlier, stayed up later, trained when everyone slept, failed, tried again, failed harder, tried harder, push-ups until his arms shook, shadow sparring until his lungs burned, footwork drills until the sun came up. And when his body begged him to stop, he whispered, "Another one." Days blurred. Pain became routine. Routine became identity. Identity became strength. But he didn't know that the world wasn't done testing him. Weeks later, during practice class, something happened. A bully shoved him, the same one who called him hopeless during the trials. But this time, Cairo didn't fall. His footwork held. His balance locked. His eyes didn't flinch. He didn't strike back. He didn't need to. The room went silent. For the first time ever, Cairo wasn't the weakest one there. A small win, barely noticeable to others, life-changing to him. But what came next was the kind of blow that breaks most people. If you feel something shifting in you right now, don't click away. Like the video and subscribe. Not for me, but for the version of you that refuses to stay weak. 2 months later, fate struck. During intense solo training, Cairo pushed past his limit too far. A sharp twist, a sudden fall, a burning pain across his leg. The doctor's words echoed. No training, several weeks of rest. Weeks? Rest? In his mind, it felt like losing everything he had built. Lying on his bed, staring at the ceiling, the old thoughts returned. You're still nothing. You're still weak. You'll always be the joke. The darkness crawled back, and for a moment, Cairo believed it. He almost quit, almost accepted the life everyone predicted for him. But then he remembered something. Not the humiliation, not the laughs, not the pain. He remembered the promise, the one whispered in that dark room. I can't live like this anymore. So he didn't train. He rebuilt, slowly, carefully. Discipline in a new form, patience. And when he healed, he rose different, calmer, sharper, dangerous. The trials came again. Same gym, same floor, same crowd. But a different Cairo walked in. No shaky hands, no trembling breath, no fear. When his name was called, the room expected nothing. What happened next made them forget how to breathe. He moved like someone who had died and rebuilt himself from dust. Precision, power, control. Everything they mocked him for lacking, he had mastered. The final strike he delivered echoed through the gym like a thunderclap. Silence, then whispers, then wide eyes. No laughter, no jokes, no one daring to speak. Cairo didn't celebrate. He didn't smile. He didn't even look proud. He simply walked off the stage, as if domination was now normal to him, because it was. Remember this. Discipline doesn't turn you into the best version of yourself. It kills the weakest version of you, so the real one can rise. No applause, no miracles, just pain, consistency, and the refusal to stay who you were. If you're still here, it means you're done being the old you. Stand up, start. Don't wait for permission. Now, go. Do the work. Every day. No excuses. No softness. No breaks. Legends aren't born. They're built in silence.